Hi guys, this is Josh Paquette. Just here letting you guys know what's going on with Uber Eats. I've been doing this now for about 8 weeks, a couple months. I haven't really had too many problems. I've done about 300 or more deliveries, and each one, I don't know, it just seems to be not that much money, but it's still good. I make no less than $250 a week, and I'm doing it part time. If it's my day off, I may do it all day. I know they cut us off after 12 hours, then you can't start again for another 8, but I don't do 12 hours. I'll do, 6 or 7. I may stop to get a movie or get something to eat or go to the beach, do something, relax for a little while, then go back to doing it. I try to do it during the surges, and I try to hit all the quests. So usually, even if I have to work that day, which I work full time at Walgreens, so every 2 weeks I make about $700 at Walgreens, and then I make about another $200, $250 a week doing Uber Eats. I may do it a little bit before work and again after, or I just may do it after or just before. Or I just may, if it's not my day that I'm working at Walgreens, I will go ahead and just Uber for most of the day. Usually make about between $4 to $7 per delivery. Usually get a good tip. Um, Highest I've gotten was 10. Least I've gotten is 2 or $1.50. No less than that. Other than that, I really don't have any complications and I don't mind it at all. On any given day, I don't make any less than $30. They usually have the $8 for 5 deliveries in my area because I'm in Providence, Rhode Island. So I'll go ahead and I'll do that, and I will hit that quest and usually stop unless they're just rolling in. Sometimes it's one after another after another. Sometimes you gotta go and you gotta wait. But being in Providence, for all you that know Providence, I'll be on like North Main Street at McDonald's, relaxing there in the parking lot, waiting for a delivery. And usually it's right there at McDonald's. Other times it's right around the corner on Thayer Street. And for you that don't know Thayer Street or don't know Providence, Thayer Street is a big area. There's a lot of restaurants and a lot of shops. It's a very hot spot for all the college kids. And where I'm at, there's like 3 or 4 different campuses all right around us. There's Rick, there's Providence PC, there is Johnson and Wales, and there's a couple others, but mainly just those. And everyone that's in sororities and fraternities is all right around there in different frat houses and stuff. And so you get a ton of deliveries. I haven't really had too many where I've had complications, but there's been a couple customers not at that address. They text me, oh well, I'm at this address, or I called them and say, oh well, I'm over here, and I'm like, okay, let me figure out my way over there. Get over there, and usually don't have a problem. Drop it off. There's just been one time I get to the other address and there's still no answer. Now they stopped answering their phone. They stopped answering texts. They didn't answer the door. They didn't answer the doorbell. They didn't answer anything. So what did I do? All I did was leave it on their doorstep or in the breezeway and actually texted them through the app and let them know, hey, look, I've called you, I've texted you, I've knocked on the door, I rang the doorbell, no answer at all whatsoever. So your food is on the doorstep in the breezeway area. And never got a complaint. There was just one time Uber paid me for a delivery and then took it back the next day and I didn't receive payment for it. Or I had and I had cashed out, and then the next day I started with a negative balance for whatever the price of that order was. But that was my mistake. I got to the address. They said it was the correct address. They said it was the right person. But they were a little bewildered about why they were getting food. I'm like, you sure somebody else didn't order food and have it sent to you? And they're like, possibly. This is my name. This is my address. I'm like, all right, well, here you go. Instead of calling the phone number or texting the person through the app and saying, hey, where are you? Because this doesn't seem right. The people don't know or didn't say that they haven't ordered any food, so not sure if you're at a different location or what the deal is, which I should have. But it was a little over $5, so the next day I had to take, you know, one or two deliveries to make up for that and just keep going for the day. And that day I still made like $140 that one day. Saturdays is the best, especially when school's in session. I would do Saturdays from 11 in the morning till 11 at night, or stop in the middle of the day around 3 or 4 and stop for like 2 hours and then go back. So now I'm doing it till, you know, like 12 or 1 or 2 in the morning. And at that time, you get a lot of McDonald's and you got to sit in the drive-through, but I mean, you're still getting money because the surge is up there. People are willing to give better tips. I've gotten cash tips of like $10. The app you usually get, like I said, sometimes I get a lot of $6 tips, a couple $2 tips, but I mean, just drive during the surges, try to hit those quests, and you should be fine. If you do run into any problems ever, just always go under your profile and go to the help area and just call Uber, because like there was a time I got to somebody's house and they said that they canceled, and I was like, well, it didn't get canceled, it's, you know, pretty much paid for, and I picked it up and I'm here, I'm delivering it to you. Or I didn't know what to do. It was the first time that happened, and I went to go bring it back to the restaurant. The guy's like, just keep it. I gave it to a homeless guy. I had already eaten dinner, and my friend was like, no, call Uber, man. Call the help app. You will get the money for it. They will pay you. If they said that they canceled and then you're showing up with the food, they're going to pay you for it. Uber will. If there's any discrepancy at all, an irate customer, anything, just feel free to call them, let them know the situation, and they'll take care of it. And that's it for now. If I have anything else to mention, guys, I will be back with another video at another time. Enjoy and keep Ubering.